Hello? Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome. How you guys doing? Welcome. Oh my gosh. Marty. Sorry, is Twitch already working for you, or is it still like, trash? How is it? Tell me. Hi Nine, hi Lucky, how you doing? Nine on both chats, both on YouTube and Twitch. What the dog doing? Hello TJ, hi Not Blonde, how you doing? I can chat in Twitch, yes you can. Hi. Welcome guys, how you doing? As you know, today we're gonna be doing some Q&A with I'm gonna talk about my auditions and how it went, and you guys can ask anything and I'll answer. I mean, not everything, but whatever I can, I will. Finally, I able to watch. Oh, hell yeah. I wonder, it was probably Twitch that was like trolling, right? It wasn't me. Because I saw a couple of people experiencing that on other places as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. But how you doing? You're unbanned. Was it you? Did you do something? What did you do, huh? You silly Billy. You went around saying crazy crap. It was because of the Riz joke last time when you did it on our brain rot stream. That crap shadow banned you from Twitch. That crap alone got you. It's over. Nothing crazy, it's just because it's Marty. Oh my gosh. I reported the issue to Twitch, sending a whole 3 paragraphs documenting how to solve the issue. Hope I've helped. Lama, he even sent like how to fix it. What the heck? So that got me too devious. It happens. Anyways. So yeah, today it's gonna be an interesting day, okay? Anything you wanna ask, go ahead. I will also be doing this with my manager. Dun, da, da, da. Dan, please introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, welcome on in. Hi, I am Dan. I go on Twitch as Otaku Dan TV. I am myself also a VTuber. This is my 2.0 model that you see on screen, but it's a Fugue React because 3.0 is on the way and I just don't want to do any new art.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's too expensive.
It's expensive. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of work. It's understandable. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, by the way, if I do disconnect, it's because there's a storm that just came in right now.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Bro!
Yeah, it was showing on my phone that there was not going to be any kind of rain. Then boom, rain.
What the hell? You can't trust the weather.
God.
You can't. Your bro is cooked.
Legit saying 14% chance of rain.
Well, you're just unlucky.
I guess I should roll the gotcha. I rolled the gotcha.
You rolled the gotcha. Holy crap. That is insane. Well, awkward timing indeed. It is what it is.
It really is.
When you started talking, in the middle of you talking, I was like, wait, did I unmute the sound? Wait, maybe he's not like... The sound isn't coming off, but it was. We chill. My heart fell to my feet.
Don't worries about that. But yeah. Hi everybody. Hi, I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. We're just here to kind of talk and have an awesome conversation and kind of like peel the curtain back a little bit in regards to like what the hiring process was for Ferna when we first had the idea, how we went through all the steps of creation, what we were looking for exactly, and give general advice for anyone who's interested or considering joining a corpo down the line, because I'll be honest right now, corpos work well for some people, but they don't work well for others, and that's something that you would have to figure out on your own. Kind of like, okay, do I need the assistance of a company to get, to figure stuff out, to help me with my content creation, or am I more of an independent kind of person who I can do that myself? I'd rather just be the boss. Because both have advantages and disadvantages.
Indeed. And I think this is a particular opportune time, since a lot of big agencies have opened auditions recently. It's good to be talking about this. Indie versus corpo life. Yes.
Oh yeah. The beauty with indie is that you're free to do whatever you want. Honestly, you're free to do whatever you want as an indie, which is great. Like, for some people that works fantastic, because some people just rather have it that way. But from talking to friends and looking at what has happened to like some indies who've gone corpo, it really says a lot how much being part of a corpo does help. A good example that I actually had seen happen recently, why it sucks to be an indie in some cases, is that a talent from the company Face Connect, she goes by the name Cleo IT. She is an indie who joined the company as her, indie persona. So she essentially was adopted by the company. And what happened is she had some stuff that she needed to get done, some commission or something like that, or they were trying to talk to an artist or something. And when she contacted them with her normal email account, they kind of didn't answer her, and then went on for days, right?
Yeah.
And she let management know, it's like, oh, why don't you just email them from your Face Connect corpo email. And she did that, and she went ahead and sent the information again, and legit got an answer within an hour.
What? Actually?
Yeah.
The same person. The same person, but they used the corpo email and it worked. That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy. Holy crap. Hi, SSJ.
SSJ, hello. Welcome on into the stream. Sorry. You can tell I'm a streamer. You can tell I'm a streamer because of the way I talk. God damn it. I'm sorry.
It's all good. We be chilling. That's insane though. Holy crap. Something like that happening.
Like Lucky says in chat, indies aren't always respected the same way as a corpo. Yeah, understand.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, it's really messed up, honestly, because it's not cool that unless you're at the 1% of indies, right? If you're just an indie, no one's going to be paying attention to you or giving you their time of day, because they don't see you as
professional in a way. Professional?
No, they don't see you worth their time. That's teach me your art, Master Dan. Just keep yapping. That's it. Just keep yapping. But yeah, it's they don't see them as worth the time of day in that case,
Yeah, I guess that's true. To be fair, there are a lot more indie VTubers out there than there are corpo VTubers to begin with. Corpo VTubers is a minority in the VTuber community, so I guess it makes sense in a way. It's kind of oversaturated, and
Oh, for sure. It's very oversaturated at the moment because of anyone can be a VTuber nowadays, especially with a lot of those pre-made models. Which insane, some of them are just crazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But going back to that, I feel like as an indie, it's harder. Like you said, she contacted them and they didn't answer. But then with the corpo, at least with corpo, you have companies have some sort of guarantee that certain, I'm not gonna say rules, but like certain etiquette is going to be maintained, if that makes sense. Yeah,
I get what you mean entirely. And that's because a lot of you are essentially you're the company. You are the representation of a company. And if a company hires a person and you are said, representation, and you do something or behave in such a manner, it's gonna make the company look bad.
Exactly.
And that's why professionalism is like super high. We hear him less, or is it me? Discord.
You suddenly sounded lower. I put you back up 200, but you still sound lower than you did before. Yeah, you did get a bit quiet. Oh, okay,
Echo
now you're loud.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I turned off echo canceling.
Okay.
Because I hate the new stuff that they added to Discord. All of the audio bullcrap. I hate it so much. I have not played around with it at all because it's just been whenever we do our weekly work meetings is when I do a Discord call.
Otherwise, no Discord calls.
Yeah. Are you hearing background noise as well? I just want to know.
Right now, no. Not really.
Yeah, because it's really frustrating because all of my stuff on my Wavelength software, because that's what I use, all of that, my filters are on. They're supposed to be working, but with Discord, it's we're gonna just go ahead and mess with that.
Oh yeah.
but anyways, like I was saying, is that being part of a corpo, you represent that company. That's who you are. You represent them, and people will know what kind of company they are by how they behave. If you are someone who is problematic, you're going to be seeing your company as problematic, and that's something that is just
exactly. You have more reassurance that everybody will be respectful and follow certain rules and everything. You are reassured of that, when you work with corpos instead of indies, because you never know. Of course, obviously there's more normal people in indies than there are problematic ones, but you can't guarantee that you're not gonna, and numbers don't reveal anything. Even if someone is big, they can still be really problematic. So yeah. Doesn't matter.
Some people legit think some people legit think bigger number, better person.
No, not at all.
Exactly. But yeah, it's definitely one side of why corpos are the way they are. That's why whenever, and this is something you notice over time, for example, I've been a fan of VTubing since I would say mid 2020.
Oh,
Your barber's got you looking proper. That's just 2.0 model, honestly. 3.0 ain't gonna be like that anymore. But I digress. I got distracted. But yeah, I've been a fan of VTubing since mid 2020, and I've been there essentially from the start when it came to the growth of a lot of these big personalities, right?
Yeah.
And you see how they slowly change. The way that some of them change, they do become a lot more careful with what they say, especially publicly. And the reason why I say that is because when you're part of a company, and even if you're an indie who's like blown up and you're big, your word has weight.
Oh yeah.
Your word has weight. And it's good.
You just gotta make sure that you're not misrepresenting the company. Plus, since there's gonna be a lot more eyes on you, not just fans, but also like we're talking about sponsors, other companies, all kinds of things. You're gonna have a lot more eyes on you, so you have to hold back.
Exactly. That's why some people are like, oh man, it's not authentic, it's not real. But when you really step back and think about it, you have to think about all those things, especially if you're an indie who's growing. And if you're someone who's looking to join a corpo, you have to step back. It's like, okay, am I okay, or actually, am I prepared to change my behavior for a manner that essentially it will not make me into a brand risk?
Yeah.
'Cause that right there is a big one. You don't want to be a brand risk at all.
Exactly. So if you are a brand risk, I think you should definitely consider that before auditioning.
Oh yeah, because here's the thing is that
your chances are gonna go way lower.
We'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be like straight up real with you guys. We will scour your social medias. We will scour your like YouTube, all your social medias. We will check to see if this is a behavior that you have. We don't want to hire someone who essentially is going to be causing issues and drama behind the scene. You get what I mean? Like, yeah, companies scrutinize to reduce risk. Exactly. And that's because we want to make sure that we can hire someone that is a team player, that doesn't have an ego, and that is willing to understand and the mission and like, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. Understand the mission and go for it.
Exactly. The team play part is especially important because even if you debut like solo like me, you still have a whole ass team that you have to work with and constantly like interact with. And if you're not a team player, that's not gonna go well. Neither for you, nor the team, nor anybody. Like, if you don't like working with people, then probably company life isn't for you, you know?
Yeah, that's actually a really big one right there, is if you don't like working with other people and you're not willing to be flexible. Flexibility is something that people look for. And the reason why, it's because companies want to hire someone who they can work with and at least meet the person halfway at minimum, you know? We're not gonna like make Ferna do so, like, this is an example, by the way. We're not gonna make Ferna promote some crypto scam because we know that's something that she's not gonna do. And like, let's say for example that does happen, we have told her many times, if there's anything that you feel uncomfortable with, let us know so we can figure something out, you know? That's something that has always been the #1 priority with this company, is that, hey, we want to make sure that you're comfortable, we want to make sure that you're doing fine, and we want to make sure to help you every step along the way. I will say this, that being part of a corpo versus indie, growth is 9-day, I'll say that. And you could probably attest to that, huh?
Yeah, I can.
Essentially what I'm mentioning is that like what corpos provide, for example, with us, we do all the shorts editing in-house. Myself and 2 other managers were essentially editing shorts all the time and posting them, which we all know that shorts right now is the best way to grow as a VTuber. We schedule them all out. We make sure to plan stuff ahead of time. We look at analytics, we look for strategy, look for trends. We do all of this for Ferna so she doesn't have any of that stress on her.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, burnout is a corpo's worst enemy, that's true. And it happens more frequently with indies, I've noticed, probably due to the constant pressure of doing new things or things they may not want to do. Yeah. Because if you're an indie and you don't have the financial resources to hire an editor, to hire a manager, you are your own boss. You are your own manager and editor. You know, thanks for doing all the brain stuff for her.
You bitch.
Yeah, we do it. Well, not that.
I do a little bit. I do a little.
No, she does. She does a lot. Trust me, she does a lot behind the scenes. It's just that the stuff that we would consider a waste of time for her, like for example, we don't want her to like sit down and edit stuff because that's going to take away time from her own life stuff. Same goes with like studying analytics and things like that and checking for trends. We don't want to burden her with that. Yeah, but if you're an indie, you're essentially, that's all you. And if you don't have the motivation to keep going consistently, it's rough. Like myself, like I mentioned, I'm a VTuber as well, but I have issues being consistent with stuff because it's like, and this is something that plagues every single indie that doesn't have those financial resources, which sucks. It really, really does suck.
It's a lot. It is.
Yeah, it is a lot. I agree.
Especially like as a small indie, those who are like bigger indies, they already have enough resources to allocate in different places. But if you start as a low budget indie, oh my god, if you're not working 24/7, you basically it's really hard between like getting art, getting assets, getting your model, getting clipping, and going through your VODs for clips or planning content, both on all types of social media, because you have to plan video content and you also have to plan normal content for like Twitter and stuff like that. And it's just a lot. It's a lot.
It really is, and it's something that excuse me, sorry, I had to cough. It's something that a lot of just stuff you have to do within a smaller company, and that's fine. But we're never gonna put like a talent to the position. It's like, well, you have to pay your own money for stuff, unless if it's like a personal project that they want to work on it. We will help, you know, we'll try to at least help financially as much as we can, you know. Give those subs.
They help. They help them projects. They really do.
But yeah, it's a lot of work. On our case, it's just a lot of learning as well, and yeah. Oh my god!
What the? Wait.
This gifter gave.
Wait, who did that?
Top Alexis.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And you hit your sub goal of 10. Congratulations, Ferna.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. And anonymous, whoever you are, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We have extra emotes because of you now. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Ferna now has the ability to unlock more emotes. Yay!
Yes, thank you. Hell yeah.
Thank you. We'll probably
Thank you so
upload some of
much.
the emotes that we have already drawn after this stream.
Yes! Tomorrow we'll use them all.
If Twitch approves them.
Yeah, if Twitch approves them by then. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it will.
Yeah, I would say. So I want to start, like, you know, directing the conversation to other stuff, by the way, because this is like the first part I want to just kind of like, if corporate life is good for you, or if any stuff is, you know, good for you. So let's say that if a person decides to, you know, join a company or an agency, do research. Do research, for the love of God. Don't blindly just submit applications, and don't do research. Because it will save you a headache. It will save your time. You want to know what you're getting yourself into. You don't want to just, I just, you know, sent applications to, I don't know, V Cup. I don't know. I made this up right now. V Cup Corpo. That's the imaginary, you know, corpo in my brain right now.
Okay.
And I got in and I signed the contract, but I won't get to be a cute anime girl. My Vtuber model is a cup. How could this happen?
You know, I
mean?
thought that was the case with the socks agency. I thought they were all socks. I was
Honestly,
like, damn,
everybody from
what?
Socks is like super cool.
I generally thought they were all like socks, so I didn't even try to audition. I was like, okay, bye.
Oh no, I'm a toilet tuber now. Oh god,
Yeah,
no.
like, nope. Exactly. That's so
What do you mean V bathroom
V
is, you know, a VTuber corpo where everybody
Color
is,
me shocked.
where everybody is like, you know, either toilet, a bathtub, or a sink.
Exactly. Like, what the heck?
Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Do your research, because also the company culture may not fit for you. Like, if you're someone who's very reserved and
This needs to be an
say
agency
so.
now.
This is an agency. No. April Fools. I'm joking. But let's say that you're someone who's like very reserved, right? And you're a say-so streamer.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like blindly, you know, apply to a corpo like via lure?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
If you do it blindly, and then you find out what it is, you wasted your time and you wasted other people's time, you know? So make sure you pay attention and read and research, you know? It's something that people need to like do as the bare freaking minimum. Bare minimum.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you audition to other companies before Ignite tournaments? It's funny that you ask because I actually auditioned for VLR. But I did my research, okay? What a coinky dink.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want people to do their research and stuff, and
very important.
If you're gonna apply, right? If you're gonna apply to a company, read everything. Read the entire like questionnaire and follow basic instructions.
Almost always VTuber auditions have questions that are basically cleanup questions, where that question alone might throw you away immediately.
Yeah.
Almost all
Yeah.
auditions have this kind of thing. It's like trap questions in a way, but not that much, you know. It's just for easier cleanup of auditions later when they are going through auditions. So yeah, you want to pay attention to those.
That's something that we make sure to, like, every corpo does this, by the way. This isn't just like a, oh my god, you entrapped us. No.
Yeah.
Every corpo does this. We do this because we want to make sure that you're, reading and that you can follow instructions and, you're actually putting effort into your applications. Because, like I had said, we got like one or two of these, like two of these, right? Who is a male VTuber. Two male VTubers applied for the position of Ferna. When we stated in the application itself that we are looking, what we were looking for exactly, email presenting, person with a more deeper voice, and we had two male VTubers, and it wasn't like a case of they're male VTubers that use female models. No. They actually male model, like the actual male VTuber models. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's so funny. It's just like, come on, guy. It really shows that you didn't read.
Clearly.
So yeah, read. And
for God's sake.
We had another question in our application, and that was essentially, how you, if you're a VTuber, how do you pilot your model, right? We would like a 10-second, 15-second clip of you piloting your model. If you don't have a model, you can use the model that is included in every version of what's his name? VTube Studio.
Yeah.
And we want you to kind of see, we want to see how your movements are. We want to see how you know how to puppet a model. Because puppeting models is a really big thing. It's something that shows personality. It shows your energy levels, to be honest with you. It shows all that, right?
Yeah. I'm still getting there, but yeah.
Joking. But we had someone who we asked for that, and instead of sending us a video of themselves, piloting their model, they sent us a video that was pictures of their model in different poses.
This could be this could be a language barrier, perhaps.
It wasn't.
You don't know, maybe they just didn't read correctly, which also kind of already says a bit.
Yeah. But I see someone has a question. Dumb question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. If I do audition for a VTuber model, but my indie model is a pineapple, can I audition? Yes.
Of course you can.
Go right ahead.
If you don't have a model, you can even like audition with a black screen. You don't need a model to audition to most agencies.
Yeah. Because here's the thing: if you're going to be joining an agency that is going to be, giving you the model to pilot, don't worry too much about it. And if you're joining an agency that's adopting VTubers, you know what? You're gonna stand out by being the pineapple guy.
Exactly.
We have like Scrimblow from Sock's agency, who
exactly
recently debuted, And people thought from the silhouette that they showed it was going to be handsome anime boy, but then turned out to be like, you know,
the most goofy looking thing.
Yeah. And guess what? He's doing great because
of how unique he
he's
is.
showing his personality. Yeah, he's showing his personality. And personality stands out so much more. I'm gonna spill some tea on Ferna.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna spill some tea on Ferna. Because when we watched Ferna's audition tape, we were like, oh damn. Oh damn.
Thank you.
Because the thing is that with Ferna, we were looking for the character itself. We didn't really mention it entirely, that we wanted someone to have confidence, to be, you know, a certain way. And when we were going through her audition tape, she was like, and this is why I'm your best pick, okay?
I said that. Yeah, I did. I said that on the audition.
I was like, oh damn, girl, kill it. Oh, kill it. Oh, I like this one.
You gotta be confident, guys. If you don't believe in yourself, why should someone believe in you, you know?
Exactly. She had that confidence, like, right off the bat. She had that energy we were looking for the persona. And I was like, okay. I'll be honest with you. As soon as I finished your video, my mind was made up. I was like,
for real?
Yeah, I was like, this is the one. Because, like, you were like the last of the tapes that I had seen. And you fit what we already had, because again, we're playing the current again back. We actually had the model, the design of the model done first. What you see is what Ferna actually saw during the interview process. Like, this is going to be the model that you'll be piloting if we hire you. And I saw him, you're like, she's so pretty.
She is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And Ferna was made for Ferna. It was perfect. It was really honestly a perfect fit.
Thank you.
It's something that we were looking for. We were looking for someone that fit that mold, and you fit that mold perfectly. Did you have any other good candidates that were close? We did have another one. We had, I would say, 3 candidates in total that we were like, okay, it's one of these 3. One of them was not a VTuber, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them was not a VTuber. One of them was actually an actress.
Oh, damn.
Or plays, yeah. And the only the reason why we passed on her is because she doesn't have the experience as a streamer. She doesn't have the experience as a streamer. So this would have been her first time ever streaming had she gotten the job. She didn't have that experience. And because she didn't have this experience, we were like, it's like she's good, but I want to see like her as a streamer, because had we seen like that was not there,
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what kind of streamer she was. We didn't know how she was able to handle a chat. She obviously didn't know streamer culture, VTuber culture very well. And obviously she didn't have a model either. So she didn't, it would have all been like square one, teaching a baby how to walk and trying to get that baby into a marathon runner.
Having history
That's
streaming
what I
is
explain it.
important. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
having a history in streaming
always
is
a
so important. Go ahead.
plus. It's always a plus. Most of the time when you audition for something, all or almost all, if not really all, of the candidates that are picked for it are people who have experience.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a corpo VTuber who had no experience as a streamer before becoming a corpo VTuber.
Yeah, honestly, there are exceptions. But those exceptions is one out of like 1,000, let's say, right? A good example of that is the VTuber Leah from Face Connect. She actually had never streamed prior to becoming a VTuber under the company. But the reason why she got in is because she could sing, she can dance, and they were looking for that, and they saw that other part can be teachable for her, which apparently it took a long time for them to do all that. But and I know Subaru from Hololive was another one who didn't, I believe, have experience as a streamer at all.
What?
Then again, those were early days of Hololive. Those were very early days of Hololive. Excuse me, dudes, were there any other red flags during the process? I'll get to that in a moment. But
There were?
those were the...
What the hell?
The biggest red flag is in the call with me right now.
Hey yo, but I'm a keeper, keeper red flag.
I'm teasing. But yeah, those were the exceptions, by the way. The two examples I gave, because those were the early days of VTubing, right? Those were the very early young days of VTubing when it was new and it wasn't a thing. But now they want to see streaming experience. They want to see your streams. We actually would just, if they were a streamer, we would just quietly sit in your streams. Like, we sat in your stream like 2 or 3 times, just watching you, not interacting. Just seeing what kind of persona you are. I know it sounds creepy like a stalker, but we have to. Excuse me. We have to kind of like sit and just watch you in your natural form, interacting live with your chat.
Yeah, again, that's something very important. It's really important to have examples that the agency you're auditioning for can take a look, so that they know more or less what to expect from you. And the more examples, the better, because people, when someone is uncertain, they will most likely not pick you. They need to know and to trust you. They really need to see everything. So the more examples, the better. Make sure you have a lot.
Yeah, just stream. That's something that you definitely want to do, is have the experience of streaming and content creation of any kind. If you can sing, post covers. If you can, make little skits with your VTuber model, post that too. If you can draw, I don't know, draw for the audition. Draw that, like, people want to see, like, okay, what can you do as a streamer, and see how you handle your chat, how you handle certain like things happening, because it's all on the fly, really. Yeah. And being improvisational helps so much. Yeah.
It does.
I mean, it's like someone coming to you to your football game or whatever and watching you in action. Yeah.
Exactly,
someone,
TJ.
like, sitting in the audience of a play. Exactly. That's actually how a lot of athletes who get recruited to play professionally. That's how it happens. That they just recruiters like will sit and just watch you play.
Yep.
In the audience, and essentially see the real you, the raw you, the you that isn't. Hi, my name is Redacted, and I'd like to, audition to the bathroom.
Exactly. Entertain me, buffoon.
No. It's not that. It's more like I said, we want to see how you are in your natural self.
Yep.
And how you react to certain situations. And yeah. And red flags. Is there any other red flags? So like, someone had said, excluding the two dudes, are there any other red flags during the process? Yes.
Like what?
A red flag that I would say during the process of like actually after going through applications and doing the first interview, the red flag we had with the person is that we had requested some information from them. Essentially, they were we'll go ahead and we asked them, hey, is it possible you can send us some information, because they had done covers in the past and they had one that they had not published on their pages. And we asked, hey, is it possible you can go ahead and like send it to us via whichever way you can. And they were like, yeah, sure. And no, they never did.
They never did?
Nope, they never did.
What the heck?
And yeah.
But why?
That is, we don't know. Because it went really well, the interview. And unfortunately, they did not end up in the top 3, which you ended up being number 1.
Hey.
Because if it was something very easy and quick to just copy and paste a link, right? Because they had told us they had already uploaded it. They just had it unlisted. It, a quick little
Hmm.
here is the link. That takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We can't even give it a day, 2 days. But then forgetting to do it all together, that just says that if we hire you, you're going to be someone that we need to keep on top of and essentially be a babysitter for.
Yeah.
And we are not we're not babysitters. You're an adult.
Yeah.
We're adults.
I mean, if you already forgot on the audition,
yeah.
Imagine when you actually are at work. Holy crap.
And something that makes you said, no, this won't work. Yeah. So I had mentioned earlier how we look and scour everything. If you're someone with, I'm going to say this in the nicest way, a divisive personality.
Oh. Oh no.
AKA, someone who farms drama.
Ooh.
Or is just having constant arguments on Twitter, for example. We will not even bother.
Ferna's floating? What do you mean Ferna is floating? I'm not floating. Oh wait, I am.
He's just moving.
I am floating. What is going on? Oops. I was slightly floating.
It's fine.
How did you notice that? I hate you guys. You notice the most dumb crap. What the hell? But when the game has no sound, nobody says anything. But when I'm floating 1 pixel away, everybody notices. Okay, bro. Whatever.
Oh my god.
I swear to God.
This is funny. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
But like I was saying, we do check all this kind of stuff. Like I had mentioned, we don't want someone who is arguing on social media. We don't want someone who has like a Google Docy written on them.
Oh God.
We don't want
Google Docy.
for sure not.
Mhm.
We don't want to have an individual that would be hard to work with. That one is a big one. Because this is a job.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like trying to like say everything in the most light, nicest ways possible today. Instead of just like, don't be like this. But we essentially want to see if you can be a team player. That's the big one right there.
Indeed.
Another thing that also is very important, is very, very important, is enthusiasm. If you are someone who is coming to an audition for a VTuber corpo, and your enthusiasm levels is the equivalent of
of a spoon.
No. It's like it's your enthusiasm levels of like are the level of you applying to like McDonald's and you're just like, yeah, I'm here for because I need the money, man. You know, should we hiring or not? You know, like you don't want that. You don't want that at all.
It's so funny you're talking about McDonald's, you know, because I once applied to McDonald's and I was so enthusiastic that they hired me on the spot.
You see what I mean?
I was there like, I'll do everything. And I think it was my first job. And I was like so excited there that they just hired me on the goddamn spot. They were like, okay, you're in.
Yeah. But yeah, one thing I had mentioned is that enthusiasm is something very important. Ferna, when we were talking about it during the interview process, she was so enthusiastic. She's like, okay, oh my God, you really, could I do this? Could I do that? Could I do this? And I'm like, okay, yeah. We'll put that into our notes. And ads do start in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Just give me a heads up, Ferna, okay?
Okay.
So you can have yourself a water break and a bio break and give yourself a little stretch.
Yes.
I'll probably be doing the same thing too.
Yes.
And Kat should do the same thing as well during the break. But yeah, enthusiasm really wants to show us that you're doing this, but you believe in yourself is one of them, but also you want to express yourself even if it's like through a corpo model, and you want to help flesh stuff out. Like Ferna was the one who was like, oh, how about we do this and this regarding the lore, and this and that, and he's like, yeah, it feels it's easier to rein someone in that push than to push someone to do stuff. Exactly. Yeah.
That's true.
We actually haven't had like a moment ever with Ferna. Like, Ferna, no, we can't do that.
Yet.
We never have.
For now. So far.
Oh, no. I'm scared.
You should
help,
be.
Chat, help.
Well, it's over. I'm already part of the company. It's over now.
Which I do want to talk about something after ads, which ads should be starting within the next 1 minute 30 seconds, giving everybody a heads up. So gonna draw NSFW on screen.
Twitch doesn't allow for that.
Twitch does not allow that at all, and they only allowed that for 24 hours until people started abusing it.
So sad. I would if I could, but I can't.
Legit. 24 hours. I still remember how like
I was so mad.
I was just like, it was insane because the rules was you weren't allowed to, you could draw like NSFW, but it couldn't have like, you know, the act.
Yeah, it couldn't be.
Yeah.
They
like,
were
the act of
obviously
it,
just
yeah.
allowing for artistic nudity, but everybody,
But
well,
the
not everybody,
act-
certain people went, oh, really? Okay. Bro.
Yeah. Which is kind of insane, which is why it lasted 24 hours, which is
That was so sad.
yeah. So the notice for ads starting soon just ended. And let's see, 9, they said,
I'm not
if
wrong.
I'm not wrong, showing me are bannable. If you're in a museum and there's sets on a painting, you're not. No, that's
No.
different. That's different.
No, that's different than you drawing like on stream. It's different
Yeah.
apparently. Like you showing like an artwork, a classical painting or something like that is fine.
Mhm.
But you like making it is not fine anymore.
Yeah, and also showing something that's actually, supposed to be a Patreon exclusive kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean?
Yeah. But like artistic nudity is different from that, I have to say.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh,
And
there
we
it
are
is.
in ads.
There it is.
So, Ferna, go ahead, take a break.
Okay, you too.
So yeah, go onto your
I'm gonna drink some water.
pause screen. Go do your thing.
I shall.
stretch For the... Oh,
Alright,
Let me get my
BRB.
mic. RB.
We're back. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on in back. We are returned from ads. I hope you had yourself a good old stretchy stretch, or had yourself a nice drink. Make sure you drink water and hydrate. It's very important for you.
I love Nine just switching between Twitch and YouTube just to not get ads, and we still do a break like. Sorry, bro.
It's, the reason why we always make sure to I push her to do the break at the time of ads is because this is actually a really good piece of advice, is that for anyone, by the way, it's that excuse me, I had to cough. It's that if you are having a conversation, right, and you're chatting and ads happen and you continue going on chatting about something and you return from ads, those who are stuck in ads, those people are going to dip out because they're going to be like, what were they talking about? I don't know what's going on.
But YouTube.
I think I'm gonna leave now. I know.
Besides, you can fix that really easily. You know? Nah, but you're right. I guess that's true. I don't like that you are forced to have ads. I don't like that. Like, no matter what, you have to have ads. I wish you could just, like, turn that crap off. You know?
That would
just
be
no
great.
ads. No ads, no nothing. Only fun.
Perfect.
Yeah!
Exactly.
I hate that Twitch does that crap. I hate that.
I know, and now they're doing it for everybody, even if like you're not affiliate, which is just frustrating.
Wait, really?
I believe
you get the pre-roll ads before your affiliate?
Some people I believe get ads. Lucky, can you confirm this? Because I can't remember at the moment. I believe you do. Can't remember.
What the hell?
Yeah. So, but the thing is that if you're Nitro, you don't get ads at all.
That's
which
cool.
is great. I actually have Nitro.
I don't think so. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, you have Nitro? That's cool.
I have Nitro. I like Nitro because Nitro just works. It just works. And there's cases that I'm just like
Twitch Turbo, yeah.
Man, yeah. Not Nitro, Turbo, yeah, Turbo. Not Nitro. I have Turbo with Twitch because I don't want ads. And here's the great thing about it is that if you have Turbo and you're watching someone, it actually still counts towards that person earning money on the platform.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so yes, you might be skipping ads and your favorite streamer is not going to get money from ads, but they are going to be earning money from you just hang out with your Twitch Turbo. So that's
really cool. What the hell? I love that. That's cute.
So do I. It's really good. It's a really good thing, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so what were we talking about before? You said you had something to talk about after the ad break.
After you essentially pass the audition process and you reach that point and you receive your contract, we told Ferna straight up, for the love of God, read through this contract. Take your time. If you need to get a lawyer, go right ahead. Get your own lawyer to look through it. We're not gonna, we're not gonna push you to sign the contract now. Because in some companies there have been cases of that had been reported where
you have X hours to sign this or something like that.
Yeah, it's like if you don't sign now, we won't hire you, Yeah. That is a manipulation tactic to try to get, force people into that. We do not want that whatsoever. We will never ever do that at all. We will never pressure anyone into signing anything without them properly going through it and reading through it all. It's predatory. That is predatory behavior. I saw what you said, Lucky. I'm not gonna say it. But it is predatory behavior that is not okay.
Yeah, that being said, you won't get that with us, but you have to watch out with getting that with other companies. That's the thing. That's one of the things also that's very important, and why you should absolutely do your research on companies. Is just like people, there's good companies, there's bad companies, and sometimes you can't even tell. The signs just aren't there at all. Everything seems fine, and the contract more or less will reveal what's going on. Okay, so pay close attention to contract, read it thoroughly, have a lawyer look at it. Don't be intimidated by manipulation tactics, and if they are using manipulation tactics, then maybe it's best you don't sign it, to be honest. You know?
Yeah, that's
to
the big one
begin
right
with.
there. Lucky says, did any agency you auditioned for pressure you to sign, Ferna?
I didn't, how do I say this? I did reach a point where I had a contract to sign with another agency, and I ended up not signing. They gave me 3 days. It's not a lot, but it's not like 3 days, was it? I'm not sure if it was 3 days or it was like a week or something. I don't remember, but basically no pressure was given to me, you know. I could reach out to my lawyer and everything like that. The only thing I couldn't do was share my contract with my gen mates. I couldn't, like, we couldn't discuss contract with anybody else, you know, especially with your gen mates.
That right there is a massive red flag.
I mean,
that right there is a massive red flag, and that's good that you didn't sign.
It's important that you, obviously the contract should be kept private with people outside of the company, but like with your gen mates that are supposed to be signing the same contract as you, I don't know why they had to specify that you couldn't show it to anybody else. You know, like, they specified, they said, you cannot show this to your gen mates. Like, okay. Why are you specifying, bro? What? Goddamn. So basically what I got from that and what everybody started sussing was, okay, so everybody's contract is different for some reason. I see. And that's why you can't show other people, you know? Also, they made sure to give you the worst possible contract. They were willing to, like, change it. It works a bit like when you barter with people who are selling things. They are giving you the max price already, and that's why they're willing to barter, because that's the max price. It's not the minimum one. So it was basically like that. They made sure to give you the worst possible contract so that those foolish enough to not have it looked at would sign it and be like stuck with that. And then everybody else who actually got it looked at by a professional or a lawyer or anything like that could barter, could talk to them and change some things. So that's already predatory in itself. You know, they literally gave like this horrible thing, and anyone who was young, I saw all of the young members, the youngest ones, signed it immediately because they didn't know what they were doing. The older ones were the ones that said, "What is this?" You know? And I thought that was very scummy.
Yeah, it's essentially something that people need to understand. It's like if they give you a time limit of when you need to sign, and they don't want you to share with like other people what your contract states compared to them.
Yeah.
Essentially what they're doing is little things on trying to isolate you from others. Which that right there is that is horrible. You don't isolate at all. Because when you isolate, essentially what you're doing, when a person is doing that, they want to see if they can get you alone by yourself and manipulate you even further
Mm-hmm.
to who knows to do what.
Mm-hmm. Did you need to barter or amend anything for Ignite tournaments? No, actually. I didn't need to do any of that. I showed it to my lawyer, and my lawyer was like, this is cool. This is actually cool.
Yeah.
Go on. I didn't actually need to change anything.
Which says a lot.
Oh yeah, it says a lot, especially with my previous like experience. I had to reread the contract. I'm obviously not gonna go into any specifics. I had to reread it multiple times because I thought this is too good. This is like too normal. There's no way. There has to be like some crap here, you know, compared to the other time. God damn. But it was actually normal. It was actually good.
Imagine like how bad it had to be in the past that a good, like a normal, like contract, like a good contract looked like it was too good to be true.
Yeah, literally, I was sussing it out so bad. I was like, what the heck did I get myself into? What? Like, this is sus.
Were you like,
it's sus.
Were you like looking with like a magnifying glass?
Yeah, I was literally like zooming in on it to be sure, like, am I reading this properly? Is there anything that's like not showing here? Like, zooming in, like. I'm sorry, guys. Now I trust you, obviously, but at the time I was like, Oh,
that's fine. Well, that's understandable. Like, you're essentially signing yourself away for who knows how long contract is.
Exactly.
And like we had said, always just read it, go through it, have a lawyer look through it. We never ever once like pushed you to the point of like, hey, if you don't sign it now, you're not gonna get this opportunity.
Exactly. Guys, never ever sign anything. Like, if they tell you to not show it to your lawyer, that's literally illegal. Don't fall for that. Do not fall for that. Always show it to your lawyer. 1, 2, always. Never, ever sign something with promises of, oh, we'll just add it later to the contract. Don't worry about it. Never fall for this. If it's not on the contract, they're never gonna give it to you. Always have them added in the contract, in writing, both parties signing anything that you want, anything that you feel like you're gonna get. Like, always never sign it before. Don't fall for empty promises. I know they seem cool and they seem like they want what's best for you. They don't. They are looking out for the company, which is what companies do and is fair, you know, but like, look out for yourself. Nobody else will.
Yeah. Lucky says in chat, I remember a certain big indie who was in discussions with Shoujo, found the contract conspiracies against what was verbally discussed.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. It's have a lawyer go through it, and if it's not in writing, it's never gonna happen. That's the reality.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
Also keep a copy and give the other to your lawyer. Yes.
Exactly.
Nothing can be changed then.
And if they say, yeah, we'll add it to the contract after you signed it, this essentially what you did to yourself was you saw a bear trap on the ground
and you stepped on it.
No, you saw the bear trap, right?
Yeah.
You're like, that bear trap is not going to go off if I step on it.
Right?
You step on it, it goes off on your leg.
And you're like,
how could this happen?
How could this happen?
You know?
Like, literally, you're setting yourself up for disaster. Don't do it. I mean, we're getting ahead of ourselves because, like, passing auditions is already an ordeal all of, like, in itself. But if you do reach that far, be careful. And guys, I know a lot of people are desperate. I know, I've seen it. I've been there. I know a lot of you really, really want this to work out, you know, and are desperate for it. But some things are not worth selling your soul for. Just at the end, you don't win anything, you know? You don't win anything, and you just lost everything. You know,
Yeah.
literally, like, there's nothing you win there. Nothing.
Exactly. Like, for example, you don't want to sign a contract where it has a, non-compete clause in it where it bars you from streaming for 5 years. You get what I mean?
Yeah. I've been there.
You don't want to sign anything at all. Also, this is actually something that's highly predatory, and this was what apparently Vishojo did. Is that they signed people on, and people signed those contracts, and with promises of being debuted, and they never got debuted. And the reason why it happened is because they were popular and they were promising, talent. And that was essentially a way to lock them up so they wouldn't be able to join anyone else. Which, that right there is just evil.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just reading a comment in chat. Fun fact, I quit my first job because they were asking me to work at 21:45, but the contract said I had to be there at 22. So I asked, okay, pay me the 15-minute difference and I'll come in earlier. They said no, so I quit.
Made them pay the 5 months, I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Holy
It's
crap.
essentially, it's good to always call out BS. I've told Ferna repeatedly, this is something that I keep hammering on Ferna. Like, if you feel uncomfortable with something, if you think something shouldn't be done a certain way, please call us out on our bullshit and we will figure something out and we will try to improve. I have to say this to her almost every week just in case she forgets.
I know. Don't worry. I know. I promise. I promise I will let you know. Yeah, I'll just remind you tomorrow. Don't worry about it. But yeah, guys, just be careful with what contracts you sign, okay? And always try to negotiate when something isn't exactly what you thought,
Negotiate, because you never also know. In some cases, they're like, you know what? Yeah, that seems fair. Let's go ahead and adjust the contract to include that as well, Like, let's say a percentage. I'm just throwing numbers out, like, let's say that a contract offers you 2% on merchandise, and then, you stay quiet about it, and then you're upset about it later down the line. Man, I'm only getting 2%. Well, did you negotiate to get more than that? No. Did you brought it up at any time? No.
Then is there a trial period, or is the first contract just a little shorter? First contract? No, usually. I mean, it's gonna depend.
What you're asking. Yeah, it all really depends. Is that most places, what they'll do is they'll sign someone for like a year or two.
Exactly.
And then if they're good with that, they'll offer them like a 3 to 5 year contract after that.
Yeah.
That's something that definitely is a thing. Some places just do a year-to-year contract signing.
Yeah.
Because you never know. You never freaking know.
Exactly.
I keep saying
Yeah. I've had a contract stating that it would be for 3 years. It was a long time. For 3 years at least.
Oof.
And the 3-year marker would only start after debut. It would only start counting then, but before that you would already be like stuck with the contract. You couldn't leave. And if you did leave, you would have to pay double what they invested on you.
Which, that kind of style of contract No, run away.
Run away!
Run far away.
Run away! Because what this does is that little clause saying that it only starts the 3 years only start after you debut means they can put you on hold forever. And you're stuck there. You can't sign a contract with anybody else. You can't quit because then you have to pay a lot of money. You can't do anything. You're just stuck there forever. They can take all the time they want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that sucks.
Exactly. So, like, let's say you put in, like, because I know that some companies, when they hire some people, they will usually do it 6, to 7 months in advance, where they will sign the contract, like 6, 7 months in advance. 6, 7. And
no.
And they do all this work, right? But for a contract to start the day you debut, you've wasted all that time prepping for debut. All that time. And then that's
exactly
evil.
And this is like, may I remind you that usually VTuber companies, if you already are a VTuber or any streamer, sort of streamer before, they will have you graduate. And if streaming is your only source of income, that means once you graduate, you're going to be dependent on them on debut. So you're just gonna be there receiving nothing from anywhere because you already graduated and these guys aren't moving anywhere, so you're just there doing nothing and receiving nothing. It sucks. What does graduate mean in VTuber world? Graduating in the VTuber world means stop streaming. That's what you do. You stopped you're just not that VTuber anymore, you stop content creating as that person.
It's kind of like, oh man, your favorite VTuber, indie VTuber, who is like, you like them a lot, and then they say they graduated and they stopped streaming, but this company debuted a bunch of new VTubers. One of those new VTubers sounded exactly like
the other person.
VTuber.
Exactly.
Then that's what usually happens a lot, by the way.
Exactly. But you get what I'm saying? And there is like a big, like, quote unquote, I don't know if this is still a stigma or not, but there is a whole stigma of PL, aka past life, where if you know a VTuber is that VTuber, you just don't mention that at all. It's a really interesting thing, you know what I mean? It's it's respectful, I have to say. Because probably if somebody is using another persona, it's for a reason, and they most likely don't want their past life coming back or being mentioned in the new space,
Like, for example, one VTuber that this is like one of my favorite VTubers that I watch, besides Ferna, is Dizzy Dokuro. And the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because she has mentioned it on stream. She has actually pulled out the old model from her past life, from her previous persona, and she had said, I know I already had a model and I already had a persona, but I feel that I have baggage with said model and persona, and I want to start new because I want a clean slate.
That happens a lot too,
which is understandable,
because like most of the time when people start streaming, they don't know what they're doing. Even if you do a lot of research, there's just some things that are taught with experience, So it makes sense that after a while you kind of become someone else and you want your content to be something else. You start to understand better what you like to do or what kind of things you want to do and how you want to be perceived. And when that is too different from how you started, some people would rather just start again than with already all of their experience and all their knowledge, and actually do it like quote unquote correctly this time, than to try and maybe rebrand or change or something like that, you know?
Yeah, which is completely understandable.
Mhm.
This is actually a comment that someone had mentioned. I know some people don't have the luxury to refuse a job or have to comply, but I have a chance to be able to refuse a job. I can, and since it's much easier for me. In
Yeah,
that
that's
case,
true.
that's different. That's different.
I obviously can't be here like, I know because I've been in that situation and I've seen it happening. I can't be here and seeing somebody sign a horrible contract and be like, bro, you're stupid. No, I can't do that. I can't, because some people are just in very desperate situations and they really, really need this to work. And the only people I blame in those situations is the companies. Like, the company is literally exploiting the desperation of these people, and that's horrible. That's horrible.
Something that I do want to mention is that if you join a VTuber corpo, right? And they tell you, hey, we want you to quit your day job and focus on this 100%. Don't do it. Do not do it. That is no.
That's going to depend on the agency, I have to say. If it's something like HoloLive, where you are set up for success already, like,
but
you just need to debut. But like,
want you to quit your day job?
Mid-sized small corpos, don't do that. Don't do that at all.
Yeah, we would never want to like have anyone quit their job and put 100% on the line, and they have to do this if no. Like,
exactly.
It is very predatory behavior.
Yes, it is.
The reason why I say that is because essentially it's like a manipulation tactic. If they are able to find a way to cut you off financially by getting you to quit your job,
you'll be dependent on them.
Exactly. It's something that is evil. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be real. That's evil.
Yep.
We would never push anyone to quit at all. And the only reason you actually decide to quit your your day job, right? And go full time is that it's only if you're making full time money.
Exactly. That's how it should be.
If you're making full time money and you are able to pay all your bills comfortably without an issue, and you feel that if you decide to go full time as a VTuber would garner even, more financial success in that manner, go ahead. Go right ahead. But don't quit your day job. I remember this is something that I saw a few months, not a few months ago, like a year ago. I'm sorry. I saw a year ago. An indie, which worse. This is a worse idea. If you're an indie, this indie, she had just hit affiliate, and she quit her job to go full time as a VTuber.
What?
And within 2 months, she announced her graduation because she wasn't making money from being an indie, and her family essentially told her, you need to, get a job again because this streaming stuff is not cutting it for you. Mind you, this person had just
started
affiliate. Yeah, they just started. And there's corpo VTubers who get a lot of help financially from their, audience. And they don't quit their day jobs,
Yeah.
Unless like they are making money,
Exactly.
like big money.
That's yeah. Honestly, it also depends a lot where you live, because higher cost countries, it's a lot harder to go full-time on those, than lower cost ones, obviously, for obvious reasons. But still, you should never ever start doing this and be like, okay, this is it, this is my job now, when you're starting out. Like, no. Don't do that. Never. That's very irresponsible, and you're setting up yourself for burnout / failure / bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot of work to go full time, especially as an indie. Especially as an indie. The US is a particularly expensive country, which is why a lot of American indies never go full time and don't quit their IRL job yet.
That's
the only
fair.
time you have, like, I see indies quit their IRL jobs to just do full time is because they already make really good money. And they're able to live under their means. Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, like, for me specifically, for example, for me, around 1,200 euros a month is enough. Is enough for like just living on your own, It's obviously it's like, it's a lot of money to pay, it's not a lot of money to have, but I know like countries where like 2,000 isn't enough. 2,000 is like big money where where I am, and it's a lot of money. But I know a lot of countries where 2,000 is like half of what you're paying for rent, like So it's like, it really depends where you live. It really depends. I do have to say, streaming and content creation is a lot better for people who live in lower cost.
Yeah.
Lower cost countries. 1,200 euros wouldn't cover rent in the US. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Like, that there covers rent and all of the basics, You don't have, it doesn't leave you with any money to like save. It doesn't leave you with any money to save. It's really like paycheck to paycheck, but it's enough. It's enough.
Streamer, corpo or indie, it should be passionate. It should be a passion thing first and foremost. That is true. You should not be streaming because I want to make money quick. And they said, and if you manage to live by streaming, that should not be the goal, but the result. Exactly. Don't go into streaming or content creation because you expect to get all the views and you expect to have a massive audience overnight.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You have to be realistic, and that's why a lot of companies, if they're a good company, they're not gonna like push you to quit your job because they know the real thing that's happening. They know what it really is, and they don't want you to go through any struggles.
Yep. It's cliche, but you have to have realistic expectations. Yes, you do.
Exactly. You have to have realistic expectations for sure.
That doesn't mean you'll never reach it and you'll never make it, but you have to be responsible. You can't just be under the bridge streaming, like, bro. That's not how that works. You have to be responsible. And you gotta work hard, most definitely.
Exactly. You have to put the grind in and the time and effort.
For full-time working VTubers, what I recommend is you work, you have your job, you have your life, you have this, and then any sort of income that you gain from streaming should probably go into streaming. So you should probably use that extra little bit of income for clippers and scrubbing VODs and things like that, so that you can more easily and with less work and effort on your part produce more content so you can grow, you know? Equipment, exactly, equipment, things like that. You should keep it like that. That's basically what I think full-time workers, streamers should do. Yeah, full-time, like normal job, not full-time VTubers.
Yeah. Exactly. And the thing is that it's good to have dreams.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to be delusional with those dreams to actually reach them.
Mm-hmm.
But have realistic expectations.
The most important thing is don't put yourself, your health, and your mental health in danger for said dreams. It's good to have dreams, no matter how unrealistic they are. They are good, but make sure that if you fail, you won't put yourself in danger, you know? In any sort of like financial, mental, anything, just do that, okay? For God's sake, take care of yourselves.
That's the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long did you have... Wait, I saw Lucky ask the question there. How long did you have to wait to debut post-signing? 6-7 months? Was it like 2 months? No.
Yeah, it was like... Because it was like 2 months, I think.
Yeah. I think it was 2 months. It was very speedy debut, okay? But,
yeah, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that usually doesn't happen. What you see, usually you see companies like, I don't know, let's say Idol or something like that. I mean, Idol doesn't exist anymore, but you get what I'm saying. They open auditions and then like, what, 6, 7, 8 months later, you see a new wave debuting. So it takes more or less half a year. But to be honest, they do have more, they are debuting more people. You know, I was the only one here. But... Exactly.
So realistically, we were able to do it because you were just one person.
Exactly.
And not like a whole group of like people.
Yeah. If it was a whole group, I think it would have taken a lot longer.
It would have probably taken half a year.
Yeah, probably. That's fair. So yeah, be prepared to do that as well. Like, if you pass audition, be prepared to wait quite a bit before you debut, because that's what will happen inevitably. Some companies already have like models prepared and things like that.
Yeah.
That helps. Yeah. That helps with speedy. But there's still a lot of things to get ready. You have to prepare your debut, you have to prepare your assets, you have to prepare your accounts, you have to do some advertising, you know, some hyping up. There's a lot of things you have to do before, so be prepared to wait quite a bit, like 2 months per talent then. Yeah, more or less 2 months per talent.
Yeah, because it does take a lot of time and effort. Like that month from like, what was it, the beginning of October all the way to debut on the 31st.
Yeah,
we were just so stressed.
Yeah. It was full working all day, every day. It was crazy.
I was like, I still remember the day you debut. After that stream, I just laid down on the floor. I was like, it's done.
Yeah, it's done. Thank God.
Like, I didn't do anything for like 2 days.
This is also something very important. Guys, don't think that once you join a company, it's like smooth sailing. You don't have to do anything anymore. You're just gonna have to stream. That's not how that works. You still have a lot to do. You have a lot to do, but you also have help. So all of the things that you couldn't do before because you were one person, you will be able to do them, but you will also be active in doing them. You won't be doing all the work, but you are still gonna be working, you know? You still have a lot of things to do. You're probably gonna have a lot more platforms to manage. You're going to have to be more consistent with your content. You're going to have to put a little more effort into your streams, you know? Companies do require like a certain level of quality on your part, and that translates to extra work. So be prepared for that.
This is us being real. This is us being honest, because it's something that people, again, have a misconception thinking that once they join a corpo, all they have to do is just sit and be pretty and stream and that's it. But it's a lot of work still behind the scenes. It's so much work. The prepping, ideas, getting it all done, getting like contacting people to do certain things that the team can't do. It all takes time and a lot of effort. Is just it can be rough, but
oh yeah,
honestly, it's fun though.
It is.
In a weird way.
But that's what we're saying. Like, corpo life isn't for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's sad, but and if you really want to make it work, you absolutely can. Even if it's like not for you, you just gotta work hard enough, you know, if you really want it. But what's important is to also realize that maybe you'll be disappointed when you reach there. Maybe you have to really consider it, because if you sign a contract, you're there. You're gonna be there for the next however long you signed for. You know, you can't just quit midway. I mean, you can, but it's gonna come with repercussions. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't. And it's something that you really have to consider. Do a lot of research, not just on your particular company, but actually go listen to corpo VTubers talk, you know, talk about their experience, how it is, how much work they have. If you go look at that VTuber, Rin Penrose, previously with Idol, you will see a lot of their content was them talking about how exhausted they were all day, every day, because of how much they were working. And it's true, they were working a lot. Just because like you can do more things now doesn't mean you have less work, right? That makes sense. Actually, I have more work now than I did before. So it's just really important. You have to really consider, is this what I want? Is this what I want to do? You know? Is this really what I can I do this?
Yeah, because for me on my end, I came in as someone who I came in originally. I wasn't even hired until like a little bit before
auditions.
We like auditions, right? No, actually, not even through the auditions. I was still not even hired yet.
Oh.
I came in doing consultation work. And they realized the amount of work that would have to go into it. So I was brought in as a manager to help with a lot of this, which is
a lot.
Important. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Like the amount of content like you have to make is probably night and day, and you probably would not be able to keep up with it by yourself.
Oh yeah.
And that is just realistic.
Yeah.
Which is why as a team we've just been working like really hard non-stop.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's why indies have such a hard time actually getting anywhere. You know, I ran into an indie the other day. They were doing so well in such short time, and I was like, how is this possible? How are they doing this? And then I understood why. They came in very wealthy. They came in very wealthy, and they used a lot of money, not just on model or assets or anything like that. They used a lot of money on management, on clipping, on all kinds of things to promote their channel, and it worked. It's just a fact. People say it's luck. Not really. I mean, sometimes
a lot of work and resources.
Exactly, a lot of work and resources, and knowing where to allocate your resources. You know, like, you can have the most beautiful, amazing model that you could ever hope for. If you're not doing anything with it, you're not gonna reach anywhere. So what are the different behind the scenes stuff you guys have to do as manager pilot? Oh, go on down.
Some of it, I'm gonna just say what I can say and what I can't say, because, you know, what I can say is that a lot of the stuff behind the scenes is us looking at analytics, us checking trends online, us checking where things are going regarding the industry itself. That's the big one right there, is just kind of figuring it all out, right? And helping Ferna get all this stuff figured out for her, because again, all this stuff, we don't want to put all that on her. Plus, we're the ones in management editing everything. Like, a lot of her videos and shorts, that's all us. That's all us, because sorry, I had to cough.
Please.
That's all us, because hiring an editor to be doing this kind of stuff is just not in our budget right now.
Yeah. Hopefully one of these days.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hopefully one of these days.
Hopefully, but like right now, it's not in the budget to hire an editor to just be editing nonstop, full time, day in, day out. Keep them in the dungeon. We lock the door. We throw a raw steak once in a while in a bucket.
Exactly. But I ain't got time for editing or talent. Yeah, editing is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's one of those things that give you a lot of how do I say this? Advantage. If you know how to edit and you like editing, that gives you already a lot of advantage in terms of VTubing or streaming in general. Streaming, yeah. In VTubing, it's that and art. If you know how to art and you know how to do things, and especially like VTuber models and stuff like that, you're gonna save so much money. Like, wow, the most expensive things, at least like big chunks, all at once, is definitely VTuber art and model. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, editing and things, it's probably in the long run is gonna take more out of your pocket than assets and things like that. But like at once, all at once, oh, goddamn. Editing give a lot of value, but cost you a lot of value too. Oh yeah, it costs a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can tell you that right now. It's something that is just kind of crazy. And it doesn't help for, like, in my case. My case right now is that I'm gonna have to upgrade my computer pretty soon because of editing.
Oh no!
Yeah,
editing ruined your PC. No.
You joke, but it got so bad the other day. The other day got so bad.
Oh no!
That when I was working on one part of the edit and I was adding in subtitles, I was worried for my PC. It was at 100% processing power. The CPU was at 100% for an hour straight, trying to process the audio.
Oh hell
to
no!
Do the subtitles for it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I was just like, oh no, it's just gonna blow up now. But it did it. It did it after an hour.
That's fine as long as the heat is under control. Was the heat under control? Okay.
It is, but the thing is, the reason why I'm still getting a new CPU is because I've been noticing a lot of issues with it for like the last few months. So at the time, it really didn't think too much of it, but now it's just like,
maybe it's time.
I have to. Yeah, it's time.
It's time. The time has come.
It's time.
Oh boy.
It's something that I just need to get as soon as possible. But yeah, gosh, but enough of me. But like, yeah, editing is one big thing that I've been posting on like social medias is so important, especially shorts, especially because mainly with Twitch. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Twitch themselves. I'm in the Twitch Creator Club.
Ooh.
You must be wondering, what is the Twitch Creator Club? Well, it's a place where if you become affiliate, you can apply. And if you meet the requirements, you can join one of their many clubs that they have, right?
Yeah.
And in the Twitch Creator Club server, I originally joined in before VTubers were added. I joined because of the art Creator Club, and then they did a town hall style, meeting.
Oh boy.
Trying to see if they could figure out what VTubers were.
What?
Yeah, this is about a year ago.
This is crazy.
Yeah, more than a year ago, I would say. And I was in that meeting, and let's just say that Twitch has done a lot of growing in the last year in that regard for VTubers.
Well, that's good.
But still not enough. And the reason why I bring this up is because what the Creator Club will do is they'll occasionally have seminars or AMAs with streamers, right? Well, one streamer who has done it twice already is Giga.
Oh, Giga!
Yeah, formerly of the shoujo, now indie once again.
Yeah.
She's done it twice. And the thing that really just like made me take a step back and just take a deep breath and go, oh God, is that in this AMA, someone asked about growth. And she said, yeah, posting shorts on, social medias. Because that's a great way to get people, attention on your eyes.
Yeah.
Giga said this, and when I was watching this happen, I thought this Twitch staff member was gonna be like, but no, he was like, yeah, if you want, to grow on Twitch, you need to be posting on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram, which really, says a lot about how growing as a content creator is nowadays. It's not you go, you sit down, you stream, that's it. No, the game has evolved, and now that's why we spend so much time at just editing and creating content for short form platforms.
Exactly. Twitch has no growth. So, that's why multi-streaming YouTube is king. Yes.
yeah. Multi-streaming, yeah. I guess they understand since their clip maker is kind of good. It's kind of a little better. It's gotten a little better lately.
I like that now you can actually pick like parts of your stream. The little squares. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
With Twitch's clipping thingy, it's It's good. It's good. It's a lot better than before.
Oh yeah.
The thing that frustrates the hell out of me, because like,
is that you can't cut things in the middle.
Yeah.
I hate that. I knew that's what you were gonna say. Like
that one right there. And the other thing is that frustrates the hell out of me is that, if you ever watch any video, right, in the last, I would say, year, maybe a year, like older, like a year older, right?
Yeah.
On how to grow on, you know, Twitch or streaming, they're gonna be suggesting for you to just do shorts, right?
Yeah.
And then they would go on a diatribe of them being sponsored by some stupid website that uses AI to look at your VOD, and then AI picked out the most hype moment and would clip that, and it was quick and easy. But the thing is that doing that, I just realized we're in ads.
9. Hello.
Yeah, damn. I'll try to finish quickly, but
it's
essentially
okay.
what these websites promoted, this AI crap that would scan your stream for hype cool moments, and it was really just scanning for not even visuals. It was just like how people reacted. And that's why they always like looked at games that were shooters.
Oh,
that's all. Yeah, so if you had a game that was like a shooter, a popular shooter like Fortnite or Call of Duty or Battlefield, they would only be able to scan those kind of games. Everything else was just not it. It was just like ignored entirely.
Yeah, exactly. That sucks. What the heck? That sucks so bad.
So yeah, it's something that why a lot of them are no longer around either.
Yeah,
because not everybody is looking for an MLG style hype clip. That doesn't work nowadays. I'm gonna be real. That does not work nowadays. Oh, cool, you got a couple, you know, good kills, but what makes it different from the other guy who got a couple of cool kills in a shooter?
That's so sad.
It's
they only care when I flop.
Exactly. Again, we're pulling the curtain back again.
God damn it.
No one. So nowadays, like, if you want to pull an audience in to watch your streams, you need to have clippable moments, and those clippable moments can't. Usually, 9 times out of 10 are not the streamer being cool, badass. They got, you know,
so sad
10 kills, 0 deaths, you know, 3 assists in a league game, and they won with a penta. Like that don't work now.
In the streamer's favor. Yeah, it's just full of clips of like chat bullying you or something stupid. Like
exactly. That's the
like
meta,
nobody cares. Nobody cares. They just want to see you
like
fail.
A flop. It's either a flop, or the one that does help, the one that I do know that does pretty decently, that is a quote unquote cool moment, is if it's a compilation of like you fighting like a really hard boss in like Elden Ring, for example, right? And it's just like a compilation of you getting killed by that boss, right? Boom, 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 death. But then the last like 15 seconds, it's a clip of you beating the boss. That's works well because people want to see like, oh man, how many deaths happened, and oh what they beat him. Oh, that's hype. That kind of hype, you know. Like that kind of hyped moment works. Because the narrative shows that you were doing poorly, you were getting beaten badly, and you learned from your mistakes, and then you actually finally overcame because you were the underdog.
It's a
that
story.
Style of clip works exactly.
It's a story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being godlike at a game is useless if you're a plant on the stream. Because it's very relatable. Yeah. It's relatable, and it's also like something you want, you know? The story of the person who's always losing and then wins.
Yeah, like exactly. You're gonna be bored if you're just gonna be like, okay, let me watch this person who's just really good at everything, and they, you know, win at everything all the time, and they have no struggle at all, and they're super cool, and no one cares about that. No one's just like, man.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
It really is. It really, really is. But that's how it is nowadays. It's just evolved into that, and it being like that. Yeah.
They do care. It's for self-improvement. Yeah. This is so sad. When I do cool stuff, everybody sleeps. When I fall face first on the floor, aha! Like, bro.
Ferna,
that's a clip. That's a clip. Like, bro.
It is. That or just being, you know, sus as hell.
Oh yeah, being sus also works. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Ferna, do a couple of jiggles, please.
All right.
I'm joking. No!
It's over.
Oh god. I'm so terrible. I'm sorry, chat.
Sus Ferna. You know I be sus all the time. While on command, anything to flaunt. I will take every opportunity.
Oh yeah, this is actually a really good one. Lucky has I read through it really quickly, but she says, I see people posting under-edited clips that are too long to get to the point and underwhelming payoff. Okay, cool, but you beat the boss, so why should I care? Why is it important? Exactly. That right there is editing is also a major factor to the success of a clip, because if it's just something that is a straight clip from Twitch, and then uploaded to like social media, like, okay. But the problem is that usually with those kind of clips, it's just the person just like silent, quiet, focused on the game.
They're locked in.
And it's just like, okay, cool, yeah. But you could take that same moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And add up all of the deaths, like I mentioned earlier, of that person fighting that boss. And then at the last 15 seconds of that fight in victory, people are gonna watch. People are gonna want to know. Game, but cool about the facts. Yeah. Hello. You can be bad at the game, but if you go facts, you better stats in the clip. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like straight up unedited clips don't work either because it's just boring. Skip. Exactly. If it takes too long to get to a point, no. That's why with a lot of editing, you will see just a lot of quick cuts, and that's because with editing, you're removing that dead air from the conversation to make it more snappy, more quicker. Mm-hmm. That's why why we have subtitles on clips. That's why we have like little graphics pop up here and there. It's to keep the attention and to kind of keep something going.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's an unedited, it better be the best clip of all time. Mm-hmm. Exactly. It better be like something that is like super like unique. Like getting a rare drop on like a freaking MMO game where that item only drops 0.1% chance, right?
Mm-hmm. Clips are good for one thing, and that's the clip moment that happened. There's a little space for a story to be told. That is true, but that's where we're talking about clips on Twitch. We're talking about clips on Twitch. So clips on Twitch obviously are going to be like that, unedited and just a little bit of the stream. But if you want to have success outside of Twitch, if you want to go for like TikTok posting or YouTube or anything of the sort, you're gonna need a little more. You know, like some clips are fine the way that they are, like something small, straight to the point. That's fine. But most of the time, most clips will require a little bit of context, and a little bit of editing, you know, so that they are more engaging.
Exactly. They have to be engaging.
Exactly.
Once again, I'm being real.
Yeah.
People have bad attention span nowadays.
Yeah, they do.
If they're not being engaged with, they're gonna be like, yeah. If anyone remembers the famous "there is no fridge" clip, like that can go unedited, you know. That is different though, because that was just a thing that had been with that streamer, that they had this fridge behind them for like a very long time apparently. But in reality, they got up and it's like, oh, there's no fridge, and they grabbed the fridge, and it wasn't a real fridge. It was a cardboard cutout of a fridge that looked real.
I never saw that. What the heck?
That right there, that works well.
That
unedited.
works well, yeah. There's no fridge.
Exactly. Because if it was edited, people would assume, oh, it's just the person, you know, they edited it out, you know, that's how it was edited. But if it's unedited in that manner, it also helps with the comedic timing.
Exactly.
Timing in clips like that works so well.
Exactly.
I need to dig it up and send it in the Discord. It's a really funny clip.
It's hilarious.
I think it's freaking hilarious, honestly. It is so damn good.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like, it's just
like I said, some of them can go unedited and it adds to the funny of it, you know.
Exactly. It has to have a comedic timing to it.
Exactly. You want the truth? There's no fridge. That is so goofy. Why did he have a cutout of the fridge though? Why?
Who knows?
Was the place like kind of empty, so he thought, you know what would be really good here, a fridge, and he put it there like to fill the space. It really is to fill the space. That's crazy. Anyways, all this to say, going back to the main content. Exactly. Going back to the main thing, I'm not sure how usually companies work, but for me, it was always one of my priorities to get in a company. For me, was I needed help with editing. I don't know how to edit. I suck at it. That's not where my strength lies, okay? I needed help with it. I don't have time. I don't have the talent. I don't have the mind for it. So make sure you make a list of what you expect and what you want the company to do for you. And then ask if these things will be done for you, okay? Like, if you do reach like interviews or anything, please ask them what's going on, what can they do, can I do this, can I do that, is it okay if, like, ask so you know. Okay, don't expect anything. Don't be in there just arriving and expecting like everything to be done for you. No, you have to ask to make sure that what you are looking for, like, imagine you join a company because you are convinced that they will be giving you donuts. All right, you are convinced they'll be giving you donuts, and you're like, okay. You audition, you pass auditions, you sign a contract, you go and you chill, and you go there and there's no donuts. And you have a bunch of work on top of it. You're like, bro, the only reason I'm here was because of the donuts. And now you're stuck somewhere without donuts. You get what I'm saying? Like, no donuts. You always have to keep in mind what you want, what you need from them, and make sure that they will be providing you with that, okay? The same goes for the other way around. If the company needs something from you and you don't want to do it, don't lie. Don't lie, don't admit, or you can't do it, or for some reason, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just don't admit, okay? Because then you sign the contract and the company is like, okay, this person can make donuts, and we want that. We want this person to make donuts. And they ask you...
They only know how to make croissants.
Exactly. They ask you, hey, do you know how to make donuts? And you say, yes, of course. Then again on the interview, are you sure? Yeah, I know how to make donuts. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then you sign the contract. First day. Okay, make me some donuts. And you're like, oh, bitch, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, don't do that. It's gonna be really bad, okay? So, really, communication is key in every aspect of your life, including at work. Always communicate. Have clear boundaries. Know exactly what you want and what is expected of you, all right? Very important. Croissants are better than donuts. Of course, the French person would say this. I can't believe this. What am I watching?
But yeah, like essentially that's everything we think is good. If anyone has any questions, just throw one or two out, because I have some stuff to do. Okay. AKA more editing. Okay.
Don't think, oh yeah, sure, I can probably learn how to make donuts. Yeah, don't go in there like, it's fine, I'll just say I know how to do it and then like I'll just learn the process. No, be clear though. It's good. Companies want people who are willing to learn, you know? Anybody.
Which is good.
Yeah, even if you don't know. If you know, it's good. Obviously, it's good if you know what you're doing. But if you don't know, but you tell them, I'll be honest, I don't know how to do this, but I definitely want to learn how, and I'm absolutely open to learning how. Actually, go a step ahead, and if you see this is something that is important for them, go ahead and actually do some research on the topic beforehand, so that you can show them that you have initiative, and that you can and are more than willing to learn this throughoutly, you know? Do that. It's a step in the right direction, trust me.
We have a question that came in that is, what have you had learned since becoming Ferna?
Well, one of the things that comes to mind for me is, the main thing is, I was looking at streaming in a different way than what it is. So I have reached the conclusion, being here and seeing everything, seeing other streamers and the things I have to do and what succeeds and what doesn't, I have come to the realization that more than anything, especially VTubers are performers. They are big performers, and that's not something that I knew. And that's not something that I used to do, if that makes sense. But I reached that conclusion that performing is a big part of streaming, especially in corpo life. You won't make it out with just like getting in here and just yapping or just whatever, you know. You have to put some effort into what you're doing. Just hanging out, you know, you can't just hang out. What else have I learned? I've learned a bunch of different like programs and how important they are and how to use them. I've learned a lot about statistics and how timing is important, you know. I don't know. That's basically what I've learned so far. I'm probably skipping something, but please know that I am goldfish. I'm goldfish. I'm sorry. But yeah, hi Chef Brad, how are you? Those eyes are creepy as hell on my end. I don't know how they look on the actual chat, but they look really creepy here. Holy. They look creepy as hell. But yeah, not to burn people with hair. Dude, my hair isn't that bad. Relax. Jesus.
It hurts.
Nah! It's not that bad.
She keeps hitting me.
I swear it's not so bad, okay? It's just toasty. It's toasty. For now.
Okay.
Okay. What do you mean it's not bad? Judge it. But yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that does go into streaming. It's great that we're doing this stream because it needs to be shown to the world.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be talked about more instead of just being kept as a guarded secret.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Just do your best, people.
Do your best.
And read.
And read.
Read the
for
contract,
God's sake.
Read the application.
Oh my god. Always good to see you. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Welcome. Nice to meet you too, Chef Brad. I love your name. The Blue Fam. That's so cute. But yeah. Do you have anything else to share with us today, Dan?
No, not really. No. I really actually don't. I think we kind of covered everything we needed to cover that I had already wrote up as talking points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one more thing I want to mention. This is a quick one. If you're a streamer and you're starting out and you're having issues, just keeping with just talking on stream, and you just kind of that problem, just write down a bunch of talking points that you want to have on stream, that especially on topics that you know very well, that you can be passionate about, because when you do that, it's going to show your authentic self and you're going to have something to talk about. And that will keep the flow of the conversation going, but also make sure see where the flow of the conversation is going with chat, especially if you're starting out. A skill that people need to definitely develop is the skill of just talking and yapping and going on and on and on, because if you enter a stream and it's just quiet gameplay and nothing is happening, or for example, right?
Yeah.
People are going to dip out immediately. But if you're having a chat, right, that will oh, this is some, interesting stuff is going on in here. Oh, let me just kind of stick around to just, listen. And here's the thing with this skill, because especially if you're starting out, if you have 0 viewers and still talk and keep yapping to yourself with those talking points, hell, if you don't even have talking points, you're playing a game, a good strategy is to kind of talk about where your thought process is within a game. It's man, let's say I'm playing Minecraft, for example. Okay, so right now my plan is I want to go ahead and make a house, but I don't want to just use the wood that's here. So I'm going to try to look for some birch wood, because I really like birch. I do like how the color of the birch is a nice white, kind of wood, and it just has a really clean aesthetic, which I really, really like. Which reminds me of some vlog I watched the other day of this Japanese
exactly.
guy who I'm not done. Of this Japanese guy who had a really nice birch bookshelf that he had purchased from IKEA, which I don't like going to IKEA. IKEA, is a maze, but buying it online is fine. But sometimes the shipping prices of from my ordering stuff from IKEA is too much. Isn't the economy kind of crazy? Wasn't things used to be cheaper? You see how I went from so many topics off the top of my head. I started talking about Minecraft, and I'm somehow talking about the price of of things because of how the economy is. That's what needs to be developed, right?
Exactly.
Develop that skill. It's so important. And I do see the question, do you wear a mask because Ferna is stinky?
Okay, listen. First of all, your mama. Second of all, that's obviously not true. Hello?
It's just my model that I have a mask on, which I can remove my Vtuber mask, but I just don't like it. And it's mainly because I could get it Lucky to re-rig it, but I'm like, no, Lucky, you're not re-rigging it. Even though she, insists, I'm just like, no. Because Lucky's working on my next model, so that's why I'm just like, no, that would be a waste of time for you to do that. But I digress. Just develop the skill of just yapping. Like, it's so important, like I mentioned, because it keeps people interested. It keeps people watching your stream. If they come in, like I said earlier, because it just seemed interesting what you were doing, or you seemed different, they will stay in longer just to listen. That's how actually a lot of people become lurkers, because like if you could just yap a big storm by yourself,
yep,
that's great. And here's the thing too, is like I did say earlier that you can't have an interaction with chat to keep the conversation going, but you have to remember to still have that skill of yapping to yourself as if no one's there with you, because the same thing happens to big streamers who have chat with 1,000 people, and they're just talking, sending messages. Hell, even like 100 people watching a stream, they're sending messages constantly. You can't like
read it all.
And exactly, you can't read it all. At that point, you start talking to yourself again as if you were when you had 0 views. So it's a very important skill to develop. Yeah. Just learn how to talk and yap. And also stream before your debut.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, and the reason why I say stream before your debut is because you want to make sure all your stuff is working properly. You
don't do like me. Don't do like me.
I remember how you were freaking the hell out.
I was freaking out. I was losing it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You were freaking out badly.
Hello, Unstable Karen. I love your name so much.
Unstable. Hey Karen, I hope you're doing well. I'm not a superhero. I'm just a normal human
superhero
person.
Identity.
But that's essentially the last piece of advice I can give, is just yap. Learn to yap properly and to take the flow of a conversation, where it needs to go.
Yappity yap.
It's just really, really, really important skill to have.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, is there any that is very humble? Insane physics.
Wait, insane physics? Who, me? Thank you. I know. I'm pretty, though. You don't have to say it. Do like Ferna, never shut up. Exactly.
Yeah,
of course.
Just never stop talking.
Never
honestly.
Stop yapping. Your job is to yap, literally. That's your job.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where everything goes. This is really, really awesome. Yeah. Gosh, I'm like, I'm tired now of talking.
It's okay. It's okay. I can take it from here.
We're talking for the physics. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are too funny.
I swear to God. Anyways, thank you so much, Dan. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Giving us all this juicy information.
It was a lot of fun being part of the stream and talking about a lot of these things that need to be talked about, and that is really, really cool. And yeah,
thank you. appreciate you. Thank you for your manager work and for all of the juicy, precious information that everybody should be taking notes you shared today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, let's go ahead and stream. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Or do you want to keep yapping? I step out. It's your call.
It's okay. Since you're tired, you can go and I'll wrap it up.
All right. But yeah, thank you, everybody.
Thank
Make
you.
sure to support Ferna. She is really awesome. And tell your friends, tell your family, tell the weird DGen friends on your Discord about her.
God damn. Not the DGen friends, please.
Stan, oh god, no. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Yum, 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 yum. Let me get out. Okay, here we go. Plus... Yoink. Hello. Wait, we can actually go back to chat. So you guys can see yourselves. Tan ta da da. Hello. Did you like Dan? Isn't he a darling? I get to step in. Yeah, so what you can take from today is basically be excited on your auditions, okay? Everybody's gonna be like, oh, the most important part of the audition is the video. Yes, it's the video, but please pay attention to everything else. For God's sake, pay attention to what you write, okay? To how you talk, punctuation, be as professional as possible, right? Do that. Beware of tricky questions. Read and reread questions. Just take it like it's an exam, alright? Do that. Pay attention like it's an exam. When I audition, something gets out. Usually it's not me. What do you mean? What the heck? So yeah, that's the secret. Do a lot of research, okay? Research on the company, research on VTubers, research on streaming. Be clear with what you expect and what you want, okay? And what they can do for you. Be clear with what you can do for them. And overall, just be confident, okay? Confidence is key. Communication is key. Just do that and you're set. You're all set, okay? And a lot of it comes to don't be discouraged. A lot of times it's not just about like quality or something like that. A lot of times it's just, okay, this person doesn't really fit our vibe, what we are going for or what we want. Okay, so we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass here. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't always have to be because you failed, because you suck. No, not really, okay? Just sometimes it's just about a vibe or you don't fit here or something like that. I have passed auditions before where I passed and then they asked me like what I wanted to play as or the type of personality or something like that, and then I didn't pass after that. Why? Because that's not what they were looking for. We get what I'm saying? So don't give up. That's what I'm saying. Don't let it get to you. Maybe you can give up, but don't let it get to you, okay? Don't let it throw you off or offend you or anything like that. Back from dinner, hello. Hello, Ray Ray. Oh, that's so cute. Hello. Is this a seminar? Should I wear a pocket protector? No. Don't worry. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. We were just talking about VTuber auditions and what to do, the do's and don'ts, and what to expect from corpo life and things like that, okay? But yeah, that was basically it. Okay, about other things we have to talk about. Please, everybody, tomorrow, I am begging you, please remember that my stream is going to be 2 hours later than usual, okay? So instead of starting at 3 p.m. GMT, 7 a.m. PST, we're gonna start at 9 a.m. PST, 5 p.m. GMT, alright? It's on my schedule. Go look at it. I posted it on YouTube, Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky. All right. Okay. So yeah, don't forget. Remember. Don't remember. Don't forget. Don't forget, it's gonna be different. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing some Cult of the Lamp, and we're gonna do, for the first time, we're gonna be using what's the name? Crowd control. It's gonna be fun. Yay. How long did it take to get that accent? She is an alien. What do you mean to get this accent? This is just my accent. It didn't take too long, I think. I mean, I guess it took some time to have a better English accent, I guess. What do I sound like, huh? Kill Link? What do you mean kill Link? Huh? No. We're gonna be doing some Cult of the Lamb. It's gonna be fun, okay? Cult of the Lamb. Yes, that's what I'm gonna be playing. Cult of the Lamb. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're starting from the beginning. It's gonna be a bit intense, and plus the crowd control. It's gonna be a journey, a whole ass journey, but it will be fun. It will be fun, okay? Crowd control, kill Link. I need my fix. Oh! Holy crap. Anyways, thank you so much for coming today. I appreciate having you here. I hope some of you will use this information, and I hope it was... How do I say this? Useful? I hope it was useful for you. For now, I need to find somebody to raid. Oh, the lag! It's happening. Oh, does it lag for you too, or is it just for me? Because it's laggy as well for me. Holy crap. Also, next week, guys, I'm going to try my best so I can stream Where Winds Meet. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try to stream it, and I hope was a slight lag. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why it does that. Just Opera GX just lags the crap out of my PC. Great job, Ferna. So happy for you and Lucky. Thank you. You're so cute. Us too. Hey, tomorrow will be chaos streaming. It will be. It will be chaos. And I am slightly scared. I'm slightly scared. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. I don't want to hear myself. Leave me alone. Let's see. Who is streaming? Oh, my. Oh, somebody is doing art! Oh, they look so cute! Wait. Oh, hell yeah, we're rating this person. They look super cute. Let's do it. Guys, I finally managed to set up the raid messages things. Yay! I downloaded that game, uninstalled, downloaded again, and uninstalled again. Why? What did it ever do to you? What the heck? Raid. Good job, Ray. Thank you, thank you. Okay, look at this, look at this. I just type in raid 1. Look at that. Wait, no, that's not it. Oops. This one. Raid 1. And look! Pum, ba, 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 da, da. So this one is for those of you who are subscribed. And raid 2 is for those of you who are not subscribed. Dun, da, 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 da. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Haha! Compliment me, please. This took me like way too long and it was a hassle. But now I managed. Let's go. Okay, guys, remember to be nice, okay? Be cool. Don't embarrass me in front of cool people, okay? Be nice. Good job, Ferna. Thank you, thank you. Good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ray, you did such a good job. Thank you. Ah, I love this. Thank you so much. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all do what I... Thank you. I appreciate it. Can send the nipples, everyone. Oh, no. I don't promise anything. Teehee. All right. everyone, be nice. I'll see you there. Don't forget to rest a lot, okay? Be cool and drink water. Shine bright. Mwah. See you next time. Hee And YouTube, I appreciate having you here. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone on YouTube. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.